Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator and the Rove and the Portugal bush trip. Leg 3, we're going from Coimbra to Santa Cruz. Help me, Santa Cruz! Let's go. Alright, we're ready to go. Question is, do we have enough runway? I think the answer is no. So, let's get the brake off. Come on, brake. There we go. Let's try and do a bit of a turnaround. We do it, no, we'll just do it on the grass here. Look, this golf buggy's about to get the shock of their life. Go on. Yeah, just missed him. Perfect. Get our full power going. There we go. Probably almost turn on a dime there. Turn on one wheel, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet. We'll do it the way I know how to do it. Yeah, we might have had enough runway. This plane doesn't seem to need much runway at all. Right, what do we want? 271 for 528. Look at this, out over the hill. Beautiful. 271. Start our clock. Where are we headed? Where are we headed? Oh, bush trip designer. Figueira da Foz. Going on with this climb rate. Here we go, 271-ish. Another ugly oh, is that a quarry? Maybe not. What is going on there? Who knows? Yeah, once back in the air, head due west to Figueira. Figueira, I said it right fine before, I think. Figueira da Foz. A city that lies at the midpoint of the Iberian Peninsula's Atlantic coast. The coast, huh? The old coast. Let's go back to, what did we figure out yesterday? Like minus 2%-ish? That'll do. Oh, we want 90% power. There we go. Look at that. Everything is how it should be. Possibly. Ah, I see. Figueira da Foz is on the coast. Exactly. It's a beachside town. Good stuff. Figueira. I don't... F-I-G-U-E-I-R-A. Figueira. I can't say it. Figueira. I guess it's the closest I'm getting, but I feel like I'm missing some vowels there. I'm not quite saying it properly. Too hard to do it. There's a circular radar field telling the aliens where to land. These aliens be everywhere. I thought there was an airport just in front of us there, but it's just some kind of... It is an airport, surely. Surely. And the map here? No? No? Looks like there's like a long, straight bit of concrete. Maybe not. Don't know what's going on there. Some kind of weirdness. Look at these beautiful green fields. Very lovely. Very lovely. This is actually that I said yesterday that Coimbra had this long river delta here with just fields upon field. Look at this. It looks quite impressive from the satellite view on my Google map. Just all along this river, fields on fields. Brilliant. What's this little town? Hasn't got a name. It's the Mondego River. This little village here has no name. The village in front of us is Mallorca, although Maiorca. Is that pronounced the same way as Mallorca with the L's? Bova. Over in Spain? That's where Mallorca, right? It's an island, is it not? Mallorca and Menorca? I don't know. We skipped it. Didn't actually go that way. I've legit forgotten how we got to Spain. Did we go? We didn't go. We did go. Oh, we went via Tunisia and Morocco. That's right. That's right. Africa. We skipped Mallorca. Or we've done 5 minutes. We're nearly at Figueira. I can't say it. Defaults. I'm just going to call it defaults. Good old defaults. And this is it. This is the falls. The falls. Figueira de Falls. Where are we turning to next? South, okay, fair enough. I'll wait till we're over the town before turning, even though we've done out 528. Has it got a beach? It does have a beach, definitely a beach town. Look at that, nice big long beach. The end of the, what was it? The Mondego River. Excellent. Very lovely. Alright, I'm gonna assume we're basically there. We're basically there. Now we want 145 for 522. Reset our clock. Move our navlog up a little bit. Pombal. At the coast, turn to the southeast, heading inland to the city of Pombal. Excellent, will do. Gotta be careful, sneaking up towards the game-ending speed. $145. How could it be? Oh, it's inland to the city of Coimbra. Dude. What a turn. Look at this. Over the river, over the fields, over the water fields. Brilliant. Lovely. Magnificent. Bouncing up and down as always. There we go. Going down, coming back up. Where you going? Where you going? What's this town? Lavos. Good old Lavos. Actually, it's not much of a town. I thought it was quite big, but it's actually all fields with a little bit of a town. Another little town, Palau. Hello, Palau. We love you. We hope you are doing well. Goodbye, Palau. Goodbye. Another little town. Oh, we're between a couple of towns apparently. Estacio Ribeira de Sieca and Borda de Campo. Good old Campo. And we've done 3 minutes and 18 seconds of 5 minutes 22. The town just to our front and right is Lurisal. Lurisal. And then we follow a road all the way to Pomba. Good old Pomba. Can't quite see it yet. It hasn't rendered in. Let's see what the drone's up to. Let's see if we can get a nice shot with the sun behind us. Yeah, that's kind of okay. Probably the best we're going to get. Just like Gillette. Look at this beautiful countryside. Crazy clouds right now. Crazy clouds. Boom. How are we doing? Well, another minute officially, but we're a bit slow. So we'll probably be a bit more than another minute. Pombal is at the end of this road. This little village below us is not showing up on my map as having a name. And so it does not exist. I'm sorry, people down there who clearly live there. You do not exist. There's little villages all over the place here. Then a big industrial area here. And then a little bit further is Pombal. Big building at the edge of the freeway there. I wonder what that is. Triangular shaped. Illuminati. Lizard people for sure. All of these factories and warehouses here, the same. They are not fooling anyone. I know where you're storing the alien zombies. Right there. The pirate ninjas. Anyway, we've definitely done our time. This is definitely Pombal, so we'll wait till we're pretty much on top of it. And before making our next turn, what is our next turn? Next turn is 188. Let's do it. Let's go. 188. 519. We're going to Fatima. South of Pombal lies the city of Fatima. Well, there you go. Fatima's a Greek name, isn't it? Very popular Greek woman's name, Fatima. Why is this town called the same here in Portugal? Portugal, you stealing names? How long are we going? 5:19, and they don't see it yet on the map. Is there really a city of Fatima, or are you making it up? Lies, perhaps. Lies. I see nothing. Anyway, I'm sure it will show up eventually if it's a city. Must keep hydrated. Lovely water. There we go. I hope you're keeping yourself hydrated there in the back of the plane. Programs. What's this town? Pizao and Vermoil. Yes, indeed. Vermoil. The very famous Vermoil. Of course, I've never heard of it. Still not seeing anything called... there's Fatima. There it is. It's just shown up on my map. Actually, we're sort of heading slightly to the right of it, so I'm heading in the wrong direction here, as always. 188. Let's do 188. How's that doing? It's still not quite going to take us to Fatima, so... We'll go this way. We'll go this way, but we've still got 3 minutes to go. To chill out. To relax. As we float, meander, rove through the lovely Portuguese countryside here. Some more little villages. Memoria. Oh. I have already forgotten you, Memoria. Look at this nice little town, big building there on the hill. Bunch of little houses. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I like you, Memoria. And you have a great name. One of the great names, Memoria. It's an accent on the O, so does it Memoria? I don't know what the acutes on the O's do in Portuguese. Memoria? 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 No. It is not something I know. And I doubt I'm going to be able to figure it out from first principles. This village has no name. I shall call it Beatrice. There you go. Congratulations, you are now known as Beatrice. With two E's. Beer, as in beer. Like drinking beer. Beatrice. Actually, it seems the name of the city here is Moita. And yeah, Fatima's part of it, but the big part of where most of the houses are seems to be called Moita. Bush trip designer. Did you just randomly pick a name? When you should have used the bigger city's name, I do not know. Perhaps it's just a weirdness on Google Maps, who knows? Oh, I suppose Fatima is written slightly bigger than Moita. But Moita might just be a suburb of Fatima. We've done 5 minutes. We've only meant to do 5:19. We're nowhere near it yet. This is not Fatima. This is Santa Catarina da Serra. Although it all sort of leads into the one place. I guess maybe the whole thing's Fatima? See, if I didn't have my Google Maps, I would have turned by now because, you know, that looked like a city. It did say it was a city. This is actually the main part of the city. And as mentioned, it's, yeah, Google has the name Fatima quite a bit further south. Well, I'm just going to start turning now at this, look at this, there's a big building with a big plaza in front of it. I wonder what that is. It's cool anyway. Well, this is possibly Fatima. Now we want 266 for 5 minutes 40. We're going to Nazare. Once past Fatima, head west to the coast again to visit the city of Nazare, a famous tourist destination and heart of the Silver Coast of Portugal. Boom. 266. Perfect. Beautiful. Nazare, here we come. We're gradually ending up higher and higher here because we're staying about the same height, but the ground feels like it's getting closer. So we're up in the plateau. The Iberian Plateau, perhaps. We're high enough though. We're not going to hit these wind turbines. Get them out of here. Yes. Yes, lovely. What's this town? Oh, dude. Alquiedao da Serra. That's all that will be attempted of that one. Too hard for me to say. Lovely town though, up on the hill, surrounded by forest. Beautiful. What's this road? Does it have it? It does. It's the IC9. And we're about to run into a crossroads. I think maybe the IC2 goes north-south. And then the IC, this one sort of becomes the A19. And then there's another road that heads over to Nazare. Actually, no road directly to Nazare from here. You have to go north a bit and then take another road south. And we've also got another Mayorga, except with a G. Mayorga. Bro, what are all these names that are very similar, very close to each other? Look at this road, and it's got houses and everything all along the side of it. Interesting. I was saying when we were seeing stuff like that in Asia, that you don't often see that in Europe, but there you go. Roads are sort of lined constantly with little villages. They do it here too. They do move in herds. We've done nearly 4 minutes, another minute and a half plus extras to go. Nazare is right there on the edge of the water, directly in front of us. What a coincidence. That's where we're headed. All these little towns, so many people, so many fields, so much humanity. Yes, yes indeed. Yes indeed. We're nearly at Nazare. We've done 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go on the clock. A little bit extra because we fly slow, for fear of hitting that hard limit. The speed limit of this plane. Apparently you hit 175 and it disintegrates immediately. No warnings, no alarms, just immediate disintegration. Which I find very odd. Can't possibly be the case in real life, surely. So why does the game end if you just sneak into the red like that? And why isn't there an orange? I know I've been whinging about this every day, but I will keep whinging about it. It annoys me. Anyway, welcome to Nazare, famous tourist destination. And this is apparently the Silver Coast of Portugal. I'm going to wait till we're basically over the town, even though we've almost done an extra minute. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, let's start turning. Let's just do a casual little turn. Let's go 129 for 1 minute 38 seconds to Alcobaça. Wow, sounds like some awesome alcoholic tobacco thing, which would probably not be awesome at all. In fact, that sounds horrible. From the coast, I think you mean the coast, turn to the southeast, heading inland to visit the historic city of Alcobaça. It's got a cedilla on the sea. Alcobaça, where the alcoholics live. Oh, it's right. It's pretty much, we're turning pretty much 180 degrees. Why? Why are we doing this? Just to visit this one town. Let's stop casually turning. Oi, another plane. What are you doing, other plane? Probably another bush trip person. We'll see. If we're following them to the airport, then yes, like we were the other day. Alright, Alcobaça's just up here somewhere. It's slightly to the left, really. I've done such a slow turn that we're going to miss it. So let's go over this way a bit, so that we can see this important historical city. It's actually just south. My God, my speeching is so bad these days. Just south of Mayorga that I mentioned earlier. In fact, it's this little city right here, just in front of us right now, I think. Alcobaça. Let's see how historic you actually are. I'll believe it when I see it. I see it and I believe it. It's got a football field. There you go. Historic football field. Some kind of weird algorithm building. There you go. Alcobaça. Alcobaça, maybe. I'm going to go with Alcobaça. A horrible mix of tobacco and beer that you find in the on the bottom of beer bottles outside all around the world. Congratulations, I just ruined your town name. Now we want 218 for 416 to Obidos. From Alcobaça, set a course to the southwest and fly over the town of Obidos, which lies just inland of the Atlantic coast. More coasting. Down below us is Evora de Alcobaça. It's, I don't know, there you go. A satellite town of the old Alcobaça. There we go. Another 4 minutes, and we shall be there. Can I see Obidos on the map? Not yet. Not yet. Alright, anything nearby? No. This town's not on the map. Well, it's not got a name at the magnification level that I'm looking at. And I'm having a hiccup. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Oh, there's Obidos. I see it now on the map. We've got, well, over to the left quite a bit. Santa Catarina. There's a little town just in front of us. Salir de Matos. A little city on the way to Obidos, Caldas de Reina, and then Obidos. There's that tower again, which is presumably a mistake. But basically, I've already flown all of this bush trip, people. Dude. Why wasn't it Lisbon to wherever we started from? That would have been better. I guess they just go, no, we're just doing bush trips. No one's going to be stupid enough to fly to each bush trip. Why would anyone do that? That would be insane. Roving around the world. That would be madness. When you can just click and you'll be right there. Well, just like in most games, I'm not a big fan of fast travel. And I want to see the world. I will show me the world. Alright, where are we? Where are we? We're almost... Yeah, well, no. By almost, I would say we're not quite there. Not quite there yet. Let's see. Well, nothing's named anywhere near here. That's with the tower. That's Caldas de Reina. Now suddenly rings a bell. Did I land here? Perhaps I landed here. We did go past Monte Real, which I'm pretty sure I landed at. Alright, doing it all again. The other way, the backwards. I know I'm doing 230 when I should be doing 218, but that's because Obidos is that town there. It's lit up in the sun right now, I think. There's a town just in front of us called Guilleras. Guilleras, maybe. And then Obidos. 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 Alright, well, we've definitely done our time. We're at 4:46. We're only meant to do 4:16. So we'll end up doing another minute or so until we're over the lovely... I mean, you call it a city, but it's a town. Barely even a village. Of Obidos. It's got a roundabout, though, so it must be pretty important. And a football field. Look at that. It's like an actual stadium, too. Well, I never. Obidos FC. Actually, it's square. I don't know. Maybe it's a bull ring or something. Right, now we want 218, which is what we're meant to be doing anyway, for 525. To Santa Cruz. Continue flying to the southwest and land at Santa Cruz Airfield. A small, single runway facility just inland of the Atlantic shoreline. And it may very well have been one of the ones we've already been at. Who knows? It's quite short, it looks like. Another one of these. Why don't we find the shortest runways for these big planes? Well, they're not big planes, are they? But for these planes to land at. Although yesterday I just... Well, no, see... We land pretty easily short field, but then this plane takes forever to brake. The brakes are just weak. There's nothing I can do about that. There's no reverse thrust or anything. So we'll see. We'll just have to hope the brakes will be enough. Yeah, well, 5.5 minutes, and runway's way out that way somewhere. Can I tell from the picture which way the runway is? No. I cannot see the water. There's distant mountains. So it's probably facing inland, the camera. And the runway is basically sort of 45 degrees from the bottom to the top right. So I guess that probably means the runway's north-south? Possibly. Possibly not. A lot of assumptions going on there. I trimmed down to lose a bit of height, and it seems we've only gained height. So what's going on? I'm going to be very careful of our speed. Carefully, carefully. In fact, it worries me. Let's go 80% power while we lose a bit of height. I see a Santa Cruz on the map. No. Not yet. If at all. Perhaps the airport's called Santa Cruz and it's at a different town name. There's a Silveira and a Casal dos Ferros. Sort of where we're headed. Look, it's just people on people here. All enjoying the coastal living. And the rural villing. What is with my speeching today? My speechima-making, the speechima-rising that I'm doing is horrific. Words, bro. Words. Rural living. On the coast as well. Coastal rural. Coast-rural. Trim back a bit. I think we've probably lost enough height for now. I'm not seeing a runway anywhere. I'm not seeing anything called Santa Cruz on the map. We're not quite going the right direction. But I don't see a runway. We've done 4 minutes. We should be seeing it by now, surely. There's something going on over on the left there. I just wonder if that's it. Not on the map, is it? No, not yet. Doesn't quite look like a runway over there. It does look like the sort of airport, you know, shape, or, you know, carved out of the trees there. It has the air of airportness. Otherwise, where could this be? Alright, we've done nearly 5 minutes. Probably should have taken us about 6 minutes to get to the runway, judging by previous segments. Just inland of the shoreline, it says as well. So what does that mean? Very inland when it says just inland? Oh look, there's a, yeah, underneath the nose here, there's actually a piece of concrete on the topographic. So it must be over here somewhere. Can't really see it, to be perfectly honest with you. Which way is it going? It's going that way, runway like that. So just before this point here, let's get the flaps going. I cannot see the runway. I think it must be there. I think I sort of feel like I know where it is, but let's get our trimming back. Oh, that's way too much. That'll do. Get our flaps down. Balloon up in the air because this plane is so floaty. There we go. That's a bit better. Now we can turn around a bit. Try and get our eyes on this runway. If it is indeed... Yes, there it is. Look. Again, over some trees. Over some trees. Very short runway. Hopefully the brakes will work for us. Hopefully we'll get down in time. Come on, stop floating. Straight over this beautiful little town here, which is Casal dos Ferros.
500.
I don't know why Santa Cruz was mentioned. Well, it's presumably the name of the airport, but it is not where we're headed. Alright, we're going to come in a bit short here, give her a bit of power. Try to basically shave the trees. There's one tree that's literally in the road. I think we'll float our way over there by now. Just gonna have to basically assume this tree's not here. Just, yeah, shave the tree. Get the wheels down so we can get the brakes going as quickly as possible. Look at this, bro. Doesn't like braking. What if I use the left and right brakes as well? Yeah, I think that helps. I think that helps. Anyway, there we go. We got down no problem, really. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir, goodbye.